Hello everyone, this is Hayden from Some Stones, and I just did a really awesome mod on a soft and huggable Woody. So, as you know, I have this like heavily modded signature collection, or maybe it's just collection, I don't know. One of them, I got it used, so I have no idea if it's signature collection or collection. Didn't come with a box, didn't come with a certificate, it didn't even come with the right hat. So, like, as you can see, this is just a soft and huggable hat. Yeah, I tried to make it a little more movie accurate. He is a signature collection. He's got the open hands, he's got the closed mouth, he's got the boots, he's got the everything. He's got the badge. I wish it was removable, but it's not. He's got the belt, holster, and even the pull string. But if you know anything about Woodies, which I know a little bit about them, this actually isn't the signature collection one. And actually at the time, I'm trying to locate a ring, but I couldn't find anything. So it just kind of, it's like this. But
this town ain't big enough for the two of us. Gotcha! Hey, howdy, hey! Giddy up! Ride like the wind, Bullseye! I'd like to join your posse, boys. But first I'm gonna sing a little song. There's a snake in my boot. Hello! I'm Sheriff Woody, but you can just call me Woody.
so, yeah, the reason I have that string in there is because it has all 7 phrases. And I posted a video of all 7 on that string. It's not Tom Hanks, it's his brother Jim, but that doesn't matter. This is the collection Woody with a closed mouth, smile, open hands, and all 7 phrases plus like 20 more on his string. So now, you're probably asking, what happened with the other Woody dolls? So, yeah, as you see, if you know a little bit about them, you know the signature collection or whatever this is comes with the closed hands. But I have open hands on here, and that voice box comes from a different Woody. So now let's go. I'm going to bring out my, I think, 2019, 20-something Disney Store Woody, which, as you can see, has closed hands. And he's got everything, but I did do something for the voice box. And I haven't shown anyone this yet, but, so, like... It's got like a lot of static in the background, but it can only hold one phrase though, so like
Somebody's poisoned the water hole. Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
before you ask where I got that audio from, please check my channel, because I do have that video posted. I think it's called All of Woody's Phrases as Clear as I Could Get Them. So that's this one. It even says Andy on the boot. Now, what you're going to be asking is what happened to the voice box that was in the collection one. This one, all I can say is the hands. The hands are from the collection one, and the voice box I bought on Amazon. So now you're going to be asking what happened to the voice box of the collection one, and the head. So, here it is. So, it's just, looks like a normal soft and huggable with the collection head, just like a lot of other... a lot of other people do that whenever they mod it. They put the head back on, maybe give it to somebody. But I've decided to keep mine for a reason. Mine has a pull string.
Howdy, partner. My name's Sheriff Woody, but you can just call me Woody. There's a snake in my boot. Reach for the sky. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Yeah, partner. We gotta get this wagon train a-moving. You're my favorite deputy.
And, of course, since it is the voice box from the collection...
Ha-ha! Boy, am I glad to see you.
Nice to see you. It's got the interactive thing. So,
There's nothing like riding through town with my favorite deputy. And that's you, partner.
Really? So, like, if you talk to it, it'll talk back?
Yee-haw! Ride 'em, cowboy!
Which I think the reason they put that on there is...
Being sheriff is a big responsibility, but hey, someone's got to do it.
It's like put the effect on that they're alive.
A sheriff always wears his badge with pride.
He's wearing that with pride.
Hey, howdy, hey!
Did you know Pride is Woody's last name?
When there's trouble on the prairie, I'm your sheriff.
Woody Pride. Oh, he didn't say anything. Also, he doesn't have a hat.
If there's one thing I've learned about being a sheriff, it's that you're only as good as your favorite deputy.
Who's that?
And since you're my favorite deputy, I must be the best sheriff around.
So you're probably wondering where the hat is.
Hey, partner, what do you want to do today?
I don't have a hat. I have more Woody dolls than I have hats.
Well, pull my string. Yeehaw!
Well, I gotta do it.
There's a snake in my boot.
So I have more hats, or not, more Woody dolls than hats. So some of them don't have hats. Like, I think maybe I have 2 that don't have hats, and this is one of them. Because, well, of course, that accurate one needs a hat. And I'm hoping to get a replacement hat for that accurate one. But so, to turn the thing on and off, there's like, you just feel around on one of the sides. I think actually, I think it's this one. It's one of the sides. There's like, you can feel the switch, and you just switch it to whatever you want it to be. Now I don't even remember which side it is. It might be this one. It's one of them. Where is the switch? I don't know. It's on the side. It's like on one of these sides. I actually can't open up the back. So if the batteries die...
Okay. Time for this here llama to take a little nap. See ya.
So if the batteries in this thing die, I actually have to take him apart and open him up and put new batteries in and then sew him back up. Not too big of a deal. I put better batteries in here. Like I put Energizer, so those should last a while. But now I don't even know where the switch is. I'll be right back. I found the switch. It's on the left side. Here, I will turn the switch to demo mode. I can find it. I know it's on the left side. It's just hard to find with one hand. I'll be back. Alright, so like he's on the mode. Whenever you go into Target, this is what you'll get. Like,
ha! Boy, am I glad to see you. Howdy, partner. My name's Sheriff Woody. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy. Well, pull my string. Yeehaw!
alright. Let's do what he said to do.
Say, partner, what do you want to do today? Come on, let's have ourselves a rootin', tootin' good time. Oh, wait, that tickles. You know, you are one fun deputy. Okay, time for this here llama to take a little nap. See ya.
So, I thought you guys would like to see that. It feels a little loose on the sides, but that's okay. The head, I think the head, a lot of people don't like the head on here, but I actually think it's probably one of the better. It's probably one of the better faces. Like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like this is the second best face on a Woody doll. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, you know I think the best is the one on the Soft and Huggable. Or, you know, maybe that's the second best, because I'd have to, honestly, yeah, I'd have to say the best one is the face on Metacom Woody. Just because that Metacom Woody is completely accurate. Other than, like, it doesn't have a voice box and the metal skull. But, yeah, but those are so expensive, though. But, like, if I'm talking something, like, Disney or something, like, I'm not sure if, like, Metacom Woody is, like, a Disney product. I don't think he is. I think, like, it's, like, a Chinese or Japanese company or some company in Asia that makes him. I think. I'm not sure. I don't really know much about Metacom Woody because I don't have the money to buy him, so I don't need to learn about him. I was lucky enough to find a Toy Story collection Woody on eBay for, like, $25. And he was heavily modded. And this Soft and Huggable now has a voice box, which I never thought he would. and a new head, and the soft and huggable is now a normal Woody doll. And now I'm pretty sure every Woody I own has a voice box. And that's that. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on the soft and huggable with the voice box? I really like it. I think it's cool. Like, you know, it's something you won't see. You won't ever, like, see a soft and huggable with a voice box. Like, you can even see, like, there's the fake ring that they put on the soft and huggable, and then here's the real ring. Yes, I know the ring size isn't accurate, but accuracy is the last thing I care about on this. Like, just look at it. The boots aren't real, the hands aren't real, this thing doesn't even have a gem on it, or whatever it is. But I do give them credit, because, you know, oh, I do got them on me here. I give guys credit because this. You can put an AirPod in there. That's just... That is just, like... That's just cool. You can't hear them being able to put an AirPod in there. I mean, I like the material this is made out of. Because, like... It's, like... It just seems, like, better than, like... Maybe this one. That's, like... You probably could fit an AirPod, but it just seems like it'd fit better in there. And honestly, I do have to say on the collection one, I really don't like the holster, or whatever it's called, because it has a big hole in the bottom. And just like think, if the Woody in Toy Story 1 had a big hole in his, like, he wouldn't be able to have put the match in there because it would have fallen out. And, well, I mean, I guess he didn't need the match to light the rocket, but, like... You know, the match gave him... I think the match gave him the idea, and then Buzz, like, you know, kind of put his head down the helmet, burned his hand, and, you know, all that. But, anyways, I'm really happy with this. I think it's great. I think I could have done a better job sewing, but I am really not too good at sewing, and I think it'll stay. If it doesn't stay, maybe I'll, like, if someone I know has a sewing machine, maybe I'll go to their house and use it, or I'll ask somebody else to just do it for me. But, you know, I turned this soft and huggable that I thought I would never, ever use after I took the head off and put it on there into a talking toy with a good head. I actually really like this head. Like, it's got the... I think, like... For a modern toy, I think this is actually a really good head, because it's got, like, most toys have the, maybe an open mouth smile or, like, a teeth smile, but you won't get, like, a head like this on a modern toy. And one thing I love about this is I'm not even sure if any other ones have this. It has the lines pre-painted in, like, just look at that. This has been loved. This, like I said, this originally wasn't mine. I don't even have the box. I don't have the certificate. I don't have the stand. I don't have anything. All I got was the toy, and I modded it. Well, I never knew this soft and huggable Woody would have such a good future, but there you go. It was really easy to do, too. All you do is I just cut it open, took out all the stuffing, you know, poked a hole right here, and...
Ha ha! Boy, am I glad to see you!
I forgot he was on. And I put the string through there, and then I made a knot, and... yeah. Now, listen, I'll even tell you what knot I used, but... No, I am not suicidal. I don't want to do any of that stuff. And the only reason I even know how to tie this knot is because of this. Like, I knew it would be hard for this knot to come untied and all that stuff. So I don't want you to take this the wrong way that I know how to tie this knot. But yes, I used a noose. I kind of just used logic because, like... if you think about it, whenever you put something in there, which I put the ring in there, and you pull down on it, the knot gets tighter. So like,
boy, am I glad to see you.
Whenever I pull on it, the knot is getting tighter, and so that's why I use that one. I'm not just like, oh, I'm suicidal, I'm gonna use a noose and stuff like that. Like, that's not me. I'm not at all like that. And yeah, please don't go reporting me for tying a noose on a pull string. I thought that knot would work better than any other knot. So that's the knot I used for the pull string. And honestly, that would be the one I'd recommend using, just because, like I said, the physics behind it and all. Because, like, on this one, actually, and this is actually how the string got like this. I asked my dad, and I think he tied like a square knot or something. But, you know, I maybe pulled it one too many times, and it went out, and then it went back in. So I was like, let me find a different knot. So I was just looking up different kinds of knots, and, you know, I just found that one, and I was like, this one will work, because it explained, like, you know, how they work and stuff like that. So that was how I learned that. I kind of learned that the hard way, because I had to actually open up the other one's voice box and take out, like, pry the string out, and it won't ever work the same as it used to. But this one only says 5 phrases. That one has like 30. Well, alright, this one technically has 50 on it, but only 5 happen when you pull the string. So yes, that's that. But the other one has 30, I think, but it's got the 7, and I don't even know why. Like, this one, if it's the most accurate Woody you can get, like that voice box, it should say, I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm going to sing a little song. And it should also say, somebody's poisoned the water hole. Like, alright, I'm not going to lie. I can understand if it wouldn't say, I'd like to join your posse, boys, and, like, the yeehaw one, because those ones are used less, but everybody knows Woody says, there's a snake in my boot, and somebody's poisoned the water hole, and you're my favorite deputy. Like, if you had to put sayings on there, those 3 should definitely be on there. But really, all 7 should be on there. But if you really could only put 5 on there. And also, this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us. Like, if you could only fit 5, why would they put that one on there instead of somebody's poisoned the water hole? Just cause, like, that one is only said once in the whole movie. Like, the whole 4 movies. And, you know, I don't think we're gonna ever hear Woody's voice box phrases ever again. Because if you didn't see the 4th one, I won't say, but if you know, you know. And so we only hear this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us one time in the whole movie. And I'm not even gonna lie, for the longest time, hear me out on this, I didn't even think it was one of his phrases. I thought he only had 6 phrases. Because the reason I didn't think that one was one was because he said it once, and it was when he was playing the prank on Sid. And really what I thought he meant was like, that was just a way of him talking to Sid, just being like, you know, like, we don't have room in our town for you or something. Like, I just thought that was kind of like cowboy lingo for, like, get out of here or something. So, like, and you never hear it ever after that, so just, like, think about that. Is that even one of his phrases? I know he definitely at least has 6. And another thing I've wondered is, does he have more? Like, does he have, like, 8 or 9? or maybe even 10. You know how like the pull string toys work. They just randomly will play one. However, this one has a set order, but that's because this isn't like a real pull string toy. Like, I mean, it's got the string, but first of all,
Boy, am I glad to see you.
the string is like way too short to even work, and it's all electronics on the inside. There's no records. If you don't know how that pull strings work, I have a video on my channel where I like kind of explain it, and then there's a bunch of videos in the description. So, yeah, I just guess I kind of went on a little bit, but, you know, I just thought it'd be cool to talk about his voice box, and I just really would like to know why they don't have those 2 phrases on there. Like, what's the reason? Is it like... Is it just... I'm thinking maybe it was because of the interactive mode and the demo mode or something. They could only fit 5 on there. But I bet they could fit 7. They could have just taken 2 off of the interactive mode. Because, you know, everybody's looking for that perfect Woody doll. Like, I really can't wait till Thinkway completely changes the signature collection. Alright, I'm going to go over changes I want with the signature collection. Let's just do this. Alright, the hat for the signature collection. I know I don't have it, but it's good. The hat is out of this. We don't need to do anything about that. The face, I want them to make the accurate face with the eyebrow down, no smirk, just the Metacom Woody face. I want the lines in the hair, which was already on there in the first place. I want the badge to be removable. I don't know if they'll do that, but maybe. I want the arms to be more floppy. Like, I don't think this should be how it looks. I think the arms should be, like, maybe up here to here or something. The hands, I think they should be open, and, like, these hands don't even match his face. But that's alright, I guess. I mean, it's what it is. This, I think they should get rid of the whole, I think the belt buckle should be more yellow, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to get into, like, color details. I think the boots should be, like, maybe taller. I'm not sure. Like, I think maybe the boots should be more, like, this size, and I actually think they're more this color, too. I don't really know. And I know there's, like, certain different ones, like the Model 2 signature, or not, just, it's, like, called Collection. It's, like, maybe the white one or something has the best color of, like, the most accurate color of jeans, and that might even be the one that I have. I don't know. Just a couple minor things I think they could do better. It's just, if anyone from, like, Thinkway is watching this, and you get, oh, also another thing with the voice box. I think what they should do is, I know somewhere, like, Pixar on File has the, I'm sure they have all 7 phrases, because they never changed. So, like, in each movie, like, I'm sure the 7 phrases are still the same. Like, they use the same file for, like, every time Woody says there's a snake in my boot, it's the same, there's a snake in my boot, from the first movie as it is in the 4th movie. And the 2nd and the 3rd. It's the same, I'm pretty sure. So what I'd like them to do is just put those files on the voice box. And honestly, I know the interactive mode is really cool, but I honestly think to make it the most movie accurate, they should get rid of that. And what would actually be really cool is if they actually put a real record-playing voice box in there, but I doubt they'll do that, just because that's old technology, and those things break really easily. Like, the Mickey Mouse that I have is, like, I think already starting to go bad. Like, a little bit. So, that's really all I can say. I mean, I think Thinkway did an amazing job on the Signature Collection and Collection Woodies. I just think there's a couple minor things that they can improve on. Like, if you get what I mean. Like, I actually watched a video of John Lasseter reviewing all of the Signature Collection toys today. And it actually, he seemed pretty happy with them, and, you know, I think if he's happy, we should be happy too. But those are just some suggestions that I think would make more people buy them. Also, another thing, I think they should drop the price too. I just think I think $90 is a little high for like a toy. I mean, I get like collectors and all, but they can't be that much like more expensive to make than the normal ones. Like they can't cost too much more than this one to make. I'm just like throwing that out there. This one was only $30, and then that one's $90. Of course, I didn't pay $90. I got that. Oh, I already explained that. Well, thanks for watching this really long video. I know it's like 30 minutes, but, you know, I just thought that would be a nice thing to talk about since I'm really into this, and yeah, I don't know, I just think it's really cool, the Woody community, and also modding them too is like really fun. So thanks for watching, and have a nice one. See you in the next one. Please subscribe.